Hey everybody, I am Surbhi and you are watching Key Differences. In this video, I am going to talk about what is consumer behavior, types of consumer behavior and factors influencing consumer behavior. So friends, without further ado, let's get started. Consumer behavior. Consumer behavior is the study of how the consumers make purchase decisions and what are the underlying factors that influence such decisions. It is an observational activity conducted to study the behavior of consumers in the marketplace from the time they enter the market and initiate the buying decision till the final purchase is made. The marketers believe that by understanding what compels an individual to buy a particular product or service over the other, it is easy to identify which products are in need and which have become obsolete, and accordingly, the marketing strategies could be designed. In short, it determines the way in which consumers' emotions, attitudes, and preferences affect the buying behavior. Come, let us understand its concept. Consumer buying behavior is mainly determined by the kind of product the consumer needs. Hence, for different products, the buying behavior would be different. To better understand this, I will give you an example here. The consumer behavior at the time of buying salt would not be same at the time of buying a washing machine. So, from where does this difference in the buying behavior comes into the picture? Basically, it occurs on the basis of product use, quality, features, purchase frequency, and most importantly, price. Moreover, it has been analyzed over the years that consumers are highly involved while spending money on expensive items, whereas when the product is not much expensive and bought very often, the involvement of the consumer is less. Further, consumer behavior is divided into four broad categories based on two dimensions, that is, degree of involvement and perception of significant differences among the brand. So, the four types of consumer behavior are complex buying behavior, dissonance seeking buying behavior, variety seeking buying behavior, and habitual buying behavior. Now we are going to discuss each of them one by one. The first one is complex buying behavior. This kind of behavior is seen when the product is costly, seldom purchased, and is a one-time investment. Also, the buyer has little knowledge about the product, so they are highly involved in the purchase. For this purpose, the buyer carry out some research to collect information about the product from various sources, as well as he takes advice from the others to make the right decision before buying it. So, the consumer takes long time to evaluate the alternatives, develop an attitude, and then make the final decision for investing the sum. For example, consumer behavior at the time of buying a house or a new camera is a complex buying behavior. Moving on to dissonance reducing buying behavior. When the product is expensive, less frequently purchased, and high in risk, dissonance, that is dissatisfaction, may arise if the consumer finds out that the same product offered by other brands is better in terms of quality and durability. Therefore, such behavior is mainly concerned with reducing post-purchase dissonance because of the dissatisfaction caused due to previous purchase. That is why the customer is highly involved in the purchase, but finds it difficult to identify the difference between products offered by various brands. As well as there is limited choice, which also affects the decision making. So, he collects information from different sources, compares them, and then evaluates the alternatives before making the final purchase, which takes time. Further, on the basis of price, specifications, availability, and convenience, the product is selected. For example, consumer behavior at the time of buying paint or floor tiles is a dissonance reducing buying behavior. Habitual buying behavior. It is applicable when the product is economical and bought frequently, but the consumer has less involvement as to which product brand he is buying. People buy such items out of habit or familiarity with the taste and not due to strong brand loyalty. So, there is not much consideration involved before taking the buying decision. For example, consumer behavior at the time of buying tea or toothpaste is a habitual buying behavior. Next we have variety seeking buying behavior. When the buyer switches between brands, not because of dissatisfaction with the previous purchase, but out of variation, that is, they want to try something new and avoid the boredom. In such a case, the buyer has certain beliefs about the product and after a little evaluation, makes the purchase and develops an opinion about the product at the time of consumption. For example, consumer behavior at the time of buying sunglasses or cosmetics and perfume is a variety-seeking buying behavior. Moving on to the factors influencing consumer behavior. Psychological factors. The human psychology plays a crucial role in designing the consumer's preferences, likes or dislikes for a particular product or service. Next, we have social factors. As human beings, we live in a complex social environment, wherein we are surrounded by people who have different buying behaviors. Since we are social animals and we like to be acceptable by all, and we always try to imitate the behavior that are socially acceptable. Hence, the social factors influence the buying behavior of the individual to a great extent. Cultural factors. It is believed that an individual learns a set of values, perceptions, behaviors, and preferences at a very early stage of his childhood from the people that surrounds him, that is, the friends, family, and relatives. Thus, the behavioral patterns are developed from the culture where he is brought up. Last, we have economic factors. The amount of money in the hands of consumers plays an important role in influencing the consumer behavior. So friends, this brings me to the end of this lesson. I hope the concept has been clear now. Also, if you are new to this channel and wanna get more such useful videos, consider subscribing the channel and also hit the notification bell next to the subscribe button so that you are notified every time whenever a new video is uploaded on this channel. And if you have any queries or feedback for me, feel free to leave in the comment section below. Until next time, this is me Surbhi signing off.